My dear viewers, hello and welcome to a new episode of our program Culture Magazine, during which we're going to bring you the latest cultural events that are taking place in Egypt, so stay tuned.
Under the auspices of the Ministry of Culture, the Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Khalid Daghir, recently held the third sector of the El Asatiza, or the Masters Artistic Project series. The concert blended authenticity with modernism, and it was the third event of the Masters Project. Star singer Midhat Saleh presented the concert accompanied by the Cairo Symphony Orchestra, led by Maestro Ahmed Aweda, with a distinguished group of works by major composers, which were redistributed in a sophisticated orchestral manner while preserving their unique character. The songs presented included Ahwak, or I Adore You, Where Do You Start the Story, نبتدي منين الحكاية, أنا لك على طول, or I Will Always Be Yours, as well as some others for different legend singers. This came in addition to a number of his own works like Kawkab Tani, or Another Planet, I Dream Modestly, Bahlam Ala Addi, Dear Father-in-Law, or Hamay Al-Aziz, and it was remixed by the concert leader Maestro Ahmed Aweda. It is noteworthy that the artistic project The Masters aims to modernize and enrich the Arabic music library and reformulate heritage compositions and present them in a modern way that works to attract diverse audience segments, especially young people and new generation. It is worth noting that the Cairo Symphony Orchestra was founded in 1959 by the Austrian maestro Franz Lischwar, and since this date it has contributed to enriching musical life in Egypt by hosting the famous international musicians. The orchestra also works to encourage Egyptian musicians, composers, instrumentalists, and conductors to announce themselves. Throughout its history, the orchestra has succeeded in including international works to its artistic repertoire, and it has also organized many workshops for international trainers in addition to artistic tours around the world. On the occasion of the 120th anniversary of the establishment of Prince Muhammad Ali Palace in El Manyal, the head of the museum sector at the Palace Museum, Mu'min Osman, inaugurated a temporary archaeological exhibition entitled Hidden Treasures, as well as an art exhibition called the Egyptian Image Festival of Photography. This came in commemoration of the 120th anniversary of the start of establishing the Manyal Palace Museum. The museum reflects an important era in Egypt's modern history, and it is unique in its magnificent archaeological design. The Manyal Palace was built in several Islamic styles, so it is considered an art school that combines elements of Islamic arts and architecture. The palace is located in a beautiful spot on the eastern branch of the Nile on the Manyal Roda Island. Prince Muhammad Ali is the son of Khidevi Tawfiq and brother of Khidevi Abbas Hilmi II. The Prince Muhammad Ali was famous for his love of Islamic arts and his fondness of collecting antiques. He was a lover of all forms of art, especially Islamic ones. His most famous hobby was raising Arabian horses. In December 1902, Prince Muhammad Ali Tawfiq purchased an old garden with an area of about 14 acres from the heirs of a French nobleman, and in 1903, the construction of the residence palace began. Then the construction of the rest of the palaces and sections work continued. Construction lasted until 1943, and the last building constructed was named Saray al-Arsh. The prince developed the engineering and decorative designs and supervised the construction, while the teacher, Muhammad Afifi, carried out the implementation. The prince recommended that the palace be transformed after his death into a museum bearing his name. The palace is distinguished by its diverse and distinctive decorations from different historical eras, as the palace contains about 38 ceilings of various decorations, colors, and materials, in addition to the rare antiquities and precious collectibles that the palace contains.
The Cairo Opera House plays a significant role in the cultural movement that is taking place in Egypt, so stay tuned.
The Cairo Opera Ballet Company inaugurated its new artistic season with Ballet Cinderella, a big coming back under the supervision of its artistic director Arminia Kamel, accompanied by the Cairo Symphony Orchestra, led by the conductor Ahmad Farag. Cinderella is a ballet composed by Sergei Prokofiev to a scenario by Nikolai Volkov. It's one of the Prokofiev's most popular and melodious compositions that has inspired many choreographers since its inception. The piece was composed between 1940 and 1944.
It's not my choice, you know, it's the director's choice, and I think it's a very, very good choice. It's the right choice because, you know, these stories, the kids love it, and everybody love it. So you found the audience, you found the kids, the growing up people, so it was really amazing, and I think it was really, really the right choice. For me, Tchaikovsky is the best. Of course, I love the music of Cinderella, but anything Tchaikovsky did it, I love it, and I love to dance any ballet Tchaikovsky did it. For ballet dancers, you know, this is our job. Culture, art, it's very difficult art. If this is your job, I think you will not feel it, but the audience will feel it, that you are present the culture, especially in ballet. You know, there is a music, there is a drawing, everything. But one of the most beautiful art is ballet. As an artist, as a ballet dancer, I don't feel that because this is my job. Every day I come to rehearsals. But audience feel it, that we are present, the culture, and we are giving them big piece of amazing feeling, you know, soul. You know, I mean, you are touching the soul of the audience, and I think we did it very good.
The Cairo Opera Ballet Company is the resident ballet company of the Cairo Opera House and a ballet school affiliated to Egypt's Higher Institute of Ballet. Its foundation began in 1958 through the efforts of Sarwat Aukesha, Egypt's culture minister at the time, and Leonid Lavrovsky, the former artistic director of the Bolshoi Ballet, who took a group of Egyptian dancers to Russia for 2 years of training. At the time of its founding, it was the only Arab resident classical ballet company in the Middle East.
The story for Cinderella, she make her a princess. In 2016, it was a man. The fairy was a man who take her like her father and change her destiny. But this time, it's a lady. It's me. I'm the fairy, which is going to change Cinderella's destiny and became a princess instead of being a poor girl and feeling bad. And this is the justice of the God. Usually we do it like that to be harsh and to be comic, as you say, and funny for the public, and they are not feminated at all. Did you see the public? It's full house. The 4 nights at Cairo Opera House is full house, full of children's little girls dreaming to be all of them Cinderellas or the Fae, which is changing the life, and they are dancing outside. I saw their pictures in Facebook actually, and they are all dreaming to dance, and this is something amazing for everybody. I see all parents bringing their little children, our colleagues, my friends, the audience, everybody, and the TV for sure is bringing them back to these fairy tale stories which we all dream to be in.
Partway through writing it, Prokofiev broke off to write his opera War and Peace. The premiere of Cinderella was conducted by Yuri Feyer on 21st November 1945 at the Bolshoi Theater with choreography by Rostislav Zakharov and Galina Yulanova in the title role. Cinderella is notable for its jubilant music, lush scenery, and for the comic double roles of the stepmother and the two stepsisters, which can be performed in travesty, more mad than bad in this treatment.
Actually, it was a little bit challenge for me and for some of my coworkers because this time we tried to make everything kind of fast and have to match a lot of rehearsals. But we did. So we are really proud. We are tired, but almost we are done. I will do part of Mazurka that is in the party for the Cinderella when she meet the prince. And also I will do the clock is when Cinderella, she needs to leave at 12. It's my first time with the company to do this performance, so I'm really excited. I really am so happy and I really enjoy this moment because also the connection with the music and the director of the opera, he's really nice. So I will have a very good day today. It's a little bit different for me. All the system is working so different, but I'm trying to adapt to a new system and everything, but I really enjoy it so much.
The ballet version of Cinderella has been reimagined countless times over the years, and opening the Cairo Opera Ballet Company their new artistic season with Sergei Prokofiev's masterpiece Cinderella was a great choice to pick a fairy tale story that is admired by endless generations. Shuru Bikir, Cultural Magazine. The Cairo Opera House is the cultural lighthouse of the Middle East. It presents serious arts and an address of Egypt's artistic and cultural identity, exporting a lofty image of our dear Egypt and exposing this nation to a diverse range of cultural exchange. Shuruk Bikir, Cultural Magazine.
The Egyptian state is always keen on preserving heritage. On heritage, we have a special segment with us today.
The Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Khaled Dagher, is always keen to display various forms of serious arts, and in light of that, the Ijibador Music Band presented its concert on the stage of the Arab Music Institute, led by oud player and composer Muhammad Abu Zaid. The concert included a group of songs and melodies that Ijibador Band was distinguished by its combination of classical, Arabic, Spanish, ancient and modern French art, where it presents Oriental music from Egypt, Europe, the Arab countries, the East and Andalusia. The band presented a group of diverse Arabic, Spanish, and French musical tunes and songs from the masterpieces of the singer Magda Rumi in support of the Palestinian cause, in addition of presenting a collection of Palestinian heritage songs.
Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cultural Magazine. I hope you enjoyed being with me. Please wait for me in the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye.